Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hey credit cousins, did you know much like a houseplant or a garden, your credit requires consistent care and attention in the same way? Well, the term gardening your credit simply means that you are refraining from applying for new credit or taking any action that may result into a hard inquiry. Gardening your credit is a strategy that most people do that want to leverage and build their credit. And it's when you basically plant the seed of new trade lines. Now, after that, it's time to water them, and then you let them grow. It's a very important approach to use this tactic with the goal in mind when involving your credit. So with this approach to gardening your credit as a gardener, you have to look at your garden and make sure all of the seeds are planted correctly, and then wait for them to grow. When waiting for growth, some plants or seeds won't grow and or may die. So with that being said, some decide to pull out the weeds. And many may choose to close out some credit cards that aren't helping their profiles, but they're still watering their plants by paying everything on time each month while old inquiries fall off and credit card accounts begin to age more to increase your credit score over time. So gardening is one of the best ways to keep good credit over time. This includes checking your credit report frequently and paying your credit bill statements on time to ensure your credit score goes up and negative credit statements go down. Also, when gardening your credit, this helps you keep tabs on how to cultivate better credit and get more out of your current credit cards. This is where you want to spend more time on reading and learning about how to build your credit, and even watching past videos of mine for tips on how to do it, because I have a lot of them. If you have a decent credit score, it's very normal to want to get a higher credit score because it should not be risky to do so. You should never feel like you need to apply for more credit cards or want to have a higher credit limit without a plan. Okay, gardening your credit helps the age of your current accounts, and this helps it grow while you're still learning new things or want to take your time while you already have a nice credit score and can still use the credit for your daily things. Personally, I have decided to garden my credit on the personal side, and many of you have found that out by reading my recent community post where I tell you guys, hey, you know, I'm not interested in getting any more personal credit cards at the moment because of this and this and that. You guys saw my last credit card that I accepted, and it was the American Express Platinum credit card on the personal side, and I'm pretty content with all of my credit cards that I do have now. Each credit card that I have now has a duty in my monthly spending, so now I have no desire to basically make any large purchases for the next 2 to 3 years, because let's be real, it's pretty expensive right now. So that's how I know it's time to garden my credit and focus more on the business side of the credit. So business credit cards, and trying to build my business credit as I expand more businesses while starting more side hustles that includes building more businesses. However, my credit still stands good, and I'm also still applying for credit limit increases on every credit card that I have while keeping a transaction or two on auto pay on each credit card so they won't close. I also set up auto payments on my credit cards each month so that I won't forget, or to avoid any credit card closures, interest, late payment fees, or credit limits being reduced, because let's be honest, that could happen if you forget to use your credit card, or let's say you have many credit cards like I do, and sometimes it could be a lot, right? So you want to just have some systems or automatic systems in place so that your credit score does not go down. You want to be in control of that, because it is very easy for your credit score to go down, but it's so hard to increase your credit score once you get a negative remark. So this has been my plan since the economy has taken a shift, and banks have been very cautious of their lending practices. So this is why I'm deciding to do this. I've cut down on spending, and I'm budgeting to make sure my garden of credit can stay afloat through the next upcoming seasons while everything is getting expensive. And this is why I plan to garden. I plan to garden my credit for the next 2 to 3 years on the personal side and focus more on the business side, since my personal credit can now harvest the business credit for my new goals. Because when you apply for a business credit card, a lot of them want to do a personal guarantor, which means pulling your personal credit. So it does involve having good personal credit score. However, everybody preps their soil different, right? And everybody plant and garden their own credit differently. You may have different trade lines than me. You may have different credit cards than me. You may have a different way of how you build your credit. And it's important to have a plan in place no matter what you do, no matter what seeds you put in your garden, no matter what plants you put in your garden. It's all about having a plan in place to do so with your credit. If you are in the same boat regarding your credit on the personal side, you can start to harvest your credit on the business side. In my opinion, this is the time to start side hustles in our businesses right now, because things are getting expensive and you need more than one income, and you need more cash, right? More things start to get expensive. You need more cash. You need more income. You need more leverage. So building your leverage with banks and credit unions can be a good thing to do in reducing any personal debt. Okay, if you don't get anything out of this video, reducing your personal debt is what I want you guys to get out of it. Guarding your credit can help you reduce your personal debt because you're not focusing on accumulating new debt, right? You're focusing on the current debt you have and paying that down if you have some, or just continuing maintaining a good credit profile, right? It doesn't matter if it goes up 5 to 10 points in 1 year, as long as it doesn't go down. And that's all that really matters, right? Because right now there are going to be tons of people that fall short of their credit scores going down because of the debt that they accumulated, and they can't keep up with the debt. So this is what I really want you guys to get out of. If you guard your credit, make sure you reduce your personal debt. That's all that matters at this time, because things are getting expensive and it's no joke. So with that being said, please leave your comment down below if you are picking up what I'm putting down, and if you are gardening your credit, harvesting your credit, or you're just not there yet and you're still applying for credit cards to get there. That's okay. Some people are just now getting in tune of trying to build their credit, or in tune to trying to reset their credit through, whether they're going through bankruptcy or any other bad negative things that happen to their credit, and you're still applying for things to get on the right track. We are all in different phases. So let me know where you're at down in the comment section below. And don't forget, guys, I have a credit cousin group that you can join. So make sure you click the link in the bio, because there's a lot of us in there and we're talking about credit as well. So you guys can communicate with one another. I want you guys to continue on this journey with other people that is on your journey. Even though I may not be on the same journey you are, you can find like-minded individuals on the journey in the credit cousin group. So make sure you click the link in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.